Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello! Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And I'm leaving things paused right now so it remains quiet for a moment because these jump things are really super loud. So, yeah, keeping things quiet for the moment. Anyway, welcome to Eta Capoquis. Capoquis? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain how you pronounce it. But anyway, that's where we are now. We made our next jump. So this is the third system that we're in now. Third of, well, a lot. But hey, we're getting better at this. We're getting faster at this. And so all we gotta do is get through here, chart this system, and we're good to go. This is gonna be a higher level system though. And I do have concerns that maybe we're not quite up to the task. But regardless, we're gonna make it work. The Enterprise is still doing fine, and I mean, I expected it to, so that's great and all, but we have a new ship with us. We have the Fanged Freighter. However, there's some more stuff that we gotta do for this thing, because it's not perfect yet. This was supposed to be a Fanged Fighter turned into this, but there's still more that needs to be done with it, because I tried to keep the aesthetic, but I didn't quite keep the aesthetic of it. I have a plan for that, though. I have a plan, and we're going to make it work. First, however, we have to come over here and interact with this PAMIS station. So I'm going to go ahead and set a waypoint and get us started. Our freighter should keep up with us, but here's the plan. While we're traveling, we're going to discuss the whole plan here. So why do we even have this freighter? It's really simple, actually. We have the Enterprise, which is a Constitution-class exploration vessel. Mind you, it's armed to the teeth, and it's probably as much of a warship as it is anything else, but it is at its core supposed to be an exploration vessel. That's why it's got the enhanced sensors on it and everything else. However, it is not a manufacturing ship, and even though it has lots of storage on it, it is not meant to have storage on it. So, that's why we have this ship now, which has been repainted to look a little bit better. It doesn't look great. To be honest with you, I'm not an artist, so that's about as good as it's going to get. At least until we go through and fix it, to make it look more Fanged Fighter-ish. It's going to look better, I promise. But that's where this thing comes in. So what this ship is going to do, eventually, is this ship is going to be large enough to hold, I think it is 22, 24 of these bays. Full-sized bays. Okay? And our goal with this ship is going to be to fill it. So it is a permanent source of materials. We should be able to construct new ships from it, do repairs from it, everything. It should be our just general everything ship except for combat. In addition, not only are we going to have storage for everything, but I want to have manufacturing. That means that we don't need this. Almost everything in this tab over here, all of these factories, I want to build them on here. That's going to be kind of a tall order, but it's one that I believe that we can do. Now, in some cases, we'll simply be able to replace certain ones. Like over here, we have shells. We can replace shell storage with shell manufacturing. It'll have a little bit less storage space, but we'll be producing it whenever, so it'll be fine. We're going to do the same thing with everything else as well. And I'm not seeing anything. Let's go ahead and speed time up a little bit. Oh, there's something. I say, to get all the way there and not come across a single unknown signal? Ooh, hold on. Nope, you're supposed to be following this. Follow the Enterprise. The Enterprise shall investigate. And if you can't stay inside the shields, then stay behind the ship. That also means that sooner or later we'll be able to take the fanged freighter through the asteroid field and just fill up everything. And that should be easy. It's like we're heading into pirate territory, actually. We don't have to fight everything. We just have to fight enough. Or we just have to uncover the signal. And you... get over here. Okay, they're firing. We're under attack. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. There's an Argonaut class. Looks like it's got a standard cannon and a laser on it. And then over here, another fanged fighter. Nothing that we can't handle, I don't think. We've got to be very careful with our fanged freighter as well. Because it does not have weapons. It's got mining lasers that it can kind of use. But it doesn't have weapons. Okay. Well, that's fine. We came through that alright. And you seem to be struggling to keep up. And I don't know why. You should be faster, I think. I mean, I'm almost certain you're faster. Yeah, maybe not. Well, actually, you seem to be pulling in closer now. I think you're lagging behind intentionally. Alright, well, let's speed things up. And we'll keep an eye out for any of the signals along the way. Then we'll find out just how much more work we have to do here. And looks like there's combat over here. That looks like a distress call of anything. I don't know if we'll reach them in time, but we'll try. We will try. Alright. We are one click out on my mark. Mark. And it looks like it's gone. Oh, I guess they did it themselves. Okay, then. Excellent. Good job. In fact, there he is. Doesn't look too much worse for wear, either. A little bit of structural damage in the front of their ship, but they look to be fine. Oh, no, wait. They're missing something on the front. Oh, and I can hear fire inside. They are on fire. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for them. Yeah, there's nothing we can do for them. There's no way for us to launch actual rescue missions. Unfortunately. There's another signal right there. Let's go investigate that. Then we'll head to the station. Doesn't really affect too much, but I feel like I'm getting, you know, ahead of the game here. Looks like more pirate territory. Well, this place is unpleasant. Okay, I'm going to send the freighter away. It doesn't need to be here. it can go back to the station, and in the meantime, we'll go out, we'll scan the beacon, and we'll get out of here. Because we don't actually need to fight everything. We just have to tag it and be done with it. After all, we are not a military force, we are just explorers. Heavily armed explorers. What is that? A stiletto and a pinion. Okay, well, we're firing off torpedoes left and right. But that's enough to tag it. We're done. Oh, and there's even another signal over there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. This is actually an opportunity for us. We're going to send the Enterprise out there. Okay? Do some quick repairs, too. Where are we damaged? Minor hull... Wait, insufficient steel? Oh! We don't have any steel on us. Okay, that's fine then. It's only minor. So we'll go out, we'll handle that. And then... have them come back and link up here. In the meantime, let's contact the station. So, visit here, done. And, Renegade Bounty Pack, we may as well get credit for them since we already did them. Now, however, let's take a look at what we have to do. Explore here. 25% is going to be 14 systems. And we've already got 4 of them done. Alright, so let's check up on the Enterprise. It's like we're pushing our way through a debris field. And we are under attack. But they've got heavy cannons. They got a few shots in on the hull plating. But otherwise, I think we're going to be okay. We did some pretty significant damage to them. Their cannon is on fire. They got a few laser weapons. But nothing we had to be worried about. And they're still pursuing us. Well, this just isn't going to end well for them. Yeah, too many torpedoes for them. They're gone. No more engines left. Which means they're no longer a threat. That means they're no longer a problem. Alright, so, shipyard there. Good to know. So, let's take a look at the Fanged Freighter again. I did say that we had something we were going to do. And we are going to take care of it. So here's what we've got so far. Okay? I'm going to turn on blueprint mode. And this is what we've got. However, I'm not happy with this. Because I think that we should have the actual ship, the actual Fanged Freighter, or Fanged Fighter, as the head of this ship. So what I did is I got one. I got the blueprints for it. So we come over here, and I say, paste to shape? No. From existing. If we come down here, okay. Here it is, the Fanged Fighter. So there it is. Now, things that need to be done before we can stick it on here. We have 12 crew that need to be accounted for. And so, things that we can do here. We can go ahead and remove all of this. Okay? We can just scrap it. Next, we have 12 crew that we need to account for. What we're going to do is this. I'm going to get these smaller bunks. And Does that do it? No, that shouldn't do it. These are only worth 2, right? Yeah. So it says 2 of 12. But we've only got 2, 4, 8. I'm going to do it that way. Okay? So we've got that. And as a matter of fact, we could even do it like this. Because we come over here, we can do this, and we can go ahead and get fire extinguishers and airlocks. And there we go. Just go ahead and put that there. Now, the next thing we need, of course, is going to be the lasers. So, mining lasers. We put these on here. Just like that. And of course, the mining lasers are going to need power. So we will just install this here. And then we'll go ahead and add a little bit of armor on the outside. Just because, you know, just in case. So what do we do with this then? Actually, this is super simple. We're simply going to take off the engine section of that. And then we'll simply plug this into here. As a matter of fact, we can even go so far. Well, no, we're going to leave it like that. So we can take, we'll remove that. We don't need this anymore, actually. We do, however, need to keep this hallway because it'll go back here to these thrusters. But what we will do is we'll upgrade these. So we got that then. And next, we just need to fill in all of this structure. We're going to make things a little bit longer there. Same thing there. Same thing there. And just to kind of make it pretty, we'll go like that. And there we go. So this ship does recommend having 19 people, but the important part is this is going to work. So now we have the actual fanged fighter plugged into the front of it. And I think I like that. I think that works pretty well. You can even come over here. We'll do that, just kind of smooth things out. And it's good. It's very good. So let's make it so. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's only 12 people on here. But that's fine. They're going to power up the, they'll power up the mining lasers. And everything is now good to go. Not to mention, now it actually has some weapons again. Not much. I mean, I would not want this thing in a fight. But it's something. And it'll get better over time. Alright. And here comes the Enterprise, linking up again. Now, the interesting thing is that we could technically leave the fanged freighter here. And it would be our constant source, or constant communication back here at the station. But what we're going to do is, now that we're here, we're going to do some repairs. Just like that. We're good. Alright, then we're back out. So, just like before, we're going to kind of do the interior solar system first. And then we'll do the exterior solar system. So, we're going to just kind of do this. We'll go back and forth like that. And then, we're going to take our ship here, which now should be set. I believe that we have everything allocated. Because I think that I bought at least one of everything. So that we could set this all up. Or at least one of everything that I could get my paws on. As we come across more things, we'll fill in more later. It's the best that I can do right now. So why don't we take this ship out, and while the Enterprise is exploring... Ooh, there's something actually. We're going to send you out to the asteroid field. And we will get them to work. Now, what are we going into here? It looks like we're heading into another graveyard. Yep, looks like it. Okay, well, good enough for me. We're just passing through. And we don't have to stay here. That's a Bigfoot class. Lots of cannons, lots of disruptors. Okay, that's fine. Nothing we can't handle. And if he doesn't want to leave us alone, then he'll get what's coming to him. No, he's actually following us. Huh. Very persistent. Incredibly persistent, actually. We're hitting our first course marker. And he's coming up on us for an attack. Well, we managed to shear off one wing. Cannons are gone. I think he's done. I think he's done. Okay. And there's something else over here, so go and investigate that. As for you, right there is good. Here's an asteroid of sulfur. I want you to go ahead and mine it. And there is a contact right there, but I don't see it moving, so I think we're good. As for over here, we're wandering into pirate territory. Looks like we're not alone, though. Okay, well, we'll help out where we can. But it looks like they can help themselves. One contact down. Two contacts down. Man, do not mess with the locals here. Okay, another signal over there, too. So we're at 6 of 14. And as for you, how are you doing over here? I don't know. They're kind of busy. All right, here's what I think you should do. I think you've already done enough of that. Maybe just collect what's out here, and we'll check in with the Enterprise. We're wandering into an asteroid field. Okay. Well, we'll tag the asteroid field to make sure it's accounted for, and then we'll be out of here. There are hostile pirates in here. If they mess with us, they'll get what's coming to them. But I think we're fine. How are we doing on ammunition, by the way? Lots of torpedo parts in the aft bay. Lots of parts in the forward bay. However... Oh, no, wait. No, we've got plenty of antimatter. We're fine. They are attacking, though. That's a Moth class. It's got missiles and cannons. And it's advancing on us. We're a full reverse. Okay, well, that's still 7 of 14. We're halfway done. Also, repairs? Minor repairs back there. We're fine. Alright, let's check back in with the freighter. Looks like our stores of sulfur are now full. Good enough. Everybody return and we'll get back to work on something else. The Enterprise, however... looks like there's a pirate ahead of us. I don't think he's noticed us yet, though. As long as he's not interested in us, I don't think we're terribly interested in him either. Nope. Gonna leave us alone. Alright, well, fantastic. Maintain course. And we'll check up with you in a minute. In the meantime, we are still trying to fill the cargo bays here. So pull in and mine. Over here, I don't see a whole lot going on. We'll speed things up a little bit, though. I don't anticipate on finding anything else around here, but I could be surprised. As a matter of fact, we could just follow the asteroid belt around. There's something. Oh, that looks, Oh yeah, that is a pirate base. However, I think we've already got it scanned. Yeah, we went up to 8. So we don't actually have to stay here. We have it marked. That's all that's important. What we could do is we will just label this. So, pirate base. That way we know what it is. Because once it leaves our sensors, I'm pretty sure it'll disappear. So you'll come over here, and then we'll cross back over towards the star. And over here... do we have everything filled? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're good up on copper then. How about iron? We'll go ahead and get some iron. As for the Enterprise, there's something else over here. Let's go take a look. I'm going to be happy when the Fanged Freighter is fully filled. Okay, hold on. Something here. In fact, a lot of something's here. It's an entire pirate fleet. There's a Fanged Freighter here. It didn't last very long. A peccadillo? And 3 spotters, I think. Yeah, 3 spotters coming in. It's an entire squadron of them. But nothing we can't handle. Alright, we're not going to linger here. Oh, and there's an extra ship out here. Okay. Well, we don't need this. So we're just going to move on. Yeah, we don't need to pick up another fighter. We learned our lesson. Fighters don't last very long. Speaking of... okay, so it looks like we've got the iron asteroid mined out. So let's go looking a little bit more. This is the first time I've actually clocked this thing. If we take a look at the speed, 29. I guess it could be a little bit faster. There's crystals over here. We should mine those. Because we don't have a bay full of crystals yet. So, yeah, mine those out. In the meantime, apparently we are struggling to get out of here. Sulu's drunk at the wheel again. Speaking of Sulu, how is everyone doing? Let's check in on them. Well, I think everybody's accounted for at least. Kadam's there. Oh, there's Dynamic. Over here is... I can't see you. Oh, that's Jim. Jim Skywalker. Okay. He is lost, yes. Let's see. That is Dynamic. Weirin is at the sensors. Yeah, everyone is busy. Except for, Tux. Yeah. Tux is the only one not doing anything right now. It's alright, though. Alright. So, redirecting. Actually, come this way, then back up that way. Like that. That should be a good way to scan. We're already up to 9 out of 14. We've only been at this for a half an hour. We're making really good time here. We're actually kind of ahead of schedule, which is where we should be. Meanwhile... Ooh. A Tritanium asteroid. That's a pretty rare resource. So go ahead and salvage everything you can from that asteroid. We'll check up on you. Alright, hostile contact on long-range sensors, but nothing we need to worry about. Something else over here, though. So we're going to redirect to there. Looks like a trade base, though. This is the Prenice base. Wonder why it has a reputation. We have to have a certain reputation for them to talk to you. I guess that would kind of make sense. If we call them... Yeah, they're just a trade base. We don't need these shells anymore. We can sell these. And do they really have anything for us to buy? No, not really. So then we won't. We'll just sell them the shells and be done with it. Alright, here they come. Perfect. Not that we really needed the money, but we've got money. Okay, now, back on track. Assuming, of course, that we can pull out a space dock appropriately. Can we? I'll take that as a no. You drive worse than I do. And now we're pushing a defensive satellite along. I just... Okay. Well, little small laser platform, you're coming with us. Over here with the fanged freighter, that's all been taken care of, so we're back on the track for new things. What did that do for our storage? Looks like we're full up on titanium. What else do we need? We've got steel. Well, that's raw titanium anyway. Looks like we're good on most of our raw resources. So the overall objective is we need to get upgraded to have 4x4 storage. That's got to be the ultimate goal. Because that's about the only way that we're going to be able to introduce manufacturing onto this ship. And in the meantime, over here, still pushing that defense satellite. However, we are turning. Are we going to let it go? And we did. Can it get back home? I don't think so. Wait, I think it is very slowly heading back home. Because it's only got that small thruster. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they will. There's another signal right there. I suspect that is going to be another starbase, though. I'm not positive. Oh, there's another signal up there, though. I didn't notice that before. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll just queue that up. And we head back here. What else we got? Let's see. Sulfur. Copper. Crystals. We still need more of those. Yeah, we don't have a full storage bay of crystals yet. And we're not going to fill it with this asteroid either. There's another one over there, though. So we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and give them a chance to come back with it. Okay, very good. Now we'll head over here to this one. Alright, what's happening over here then? We've come across another signal. Okay, well, we can investigate that. We're sitting at 10 right now. Hostile signatures. I bet this is like pirate territory or something. We're going to find out shortly. It's another ship graveyard. And it's been mined with offensive platforms. Nothing that's a threat to us, though. So if you can disable it on the way through... Yep, disabled. Alright, that's 11. So we should be going out there for that one now. And then there's another signal right there. As a matter of fact, get rid of that one. Perfect. Well, it's going to take some time to get out there. So let's just check up on our freighter. Excellent. Let's go ahead and mine that out. There we go. Again, it's not that much. But yeah, we are going to have to, we're going to have to work on filling this out and getting just stuff done. Yeah. If we get done with enough time, we'll actually be able to blueprint the full-size ship, I think. It'll be a matter of gathering the resources. So we may have to determine or see what the full ship will cost, and then see what we can get away with. Alright. I think we're about full up on raw resources. We're going to have to get manufacturing going or start hunting down other ships. Ooh, and there's gold right there. Okay, so you guys take care of that. We'll check up on the Enterprise. Why are we pushing a ship? Okay. Fire target. Okay, never mind. We are under attack. Pirates again, I'm sure. Actually, that's coming in kind of handy. However, he's staying inside of our shields. He needs to get out of our shields. Give him a push. Alright, he was inside of our shields too, but we got rid of him. That other one's coming back, that chimney slug. How damaged is it? Pretty heavily damaged, actually. Looks like it's running on one thruster. It has another thruster, but I don't know if they can refuel it or not. Besides that, we're outrunning it. So we're done here. Alright, so that is 12. Ooh, actually, that'll make 13, and that'll make 14. Then maybe we can link up with the Fanged Freighter and do some work on it. Well, we'll need to link up with it anyway for repairs. Yeah. Speaking of, let's take a quick look at you. You've got that one. Come and mine this asteroid. There we go. Good. And while you're busy doing that... we're taking cannon shots. Okay, that thing has got to go. Goodbye now. Get away. It's a ramming type ship. So its entire thing is to get inside of our shields. Now I wonder, can we hold him stationary? Yes, we can. And that'll keep him from actually getting any closer. Alright, it's gone. Goodbye. How badly are we damaged? We have minor damage all around the ship. And not enough steel. Actually, we have some pretty significant damage on the aft quarters. Not good. Not good. However, we're almost done. Actually, no, we are done, apparently. Excellent. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and set a course back there. All we have to do is get out of here. And I think we're going to be fine. We're outnumbered, but we are not outgunned. One ship is down. Two ships are down. Core breach. Why is one of our tractor beams not online? Oh, because people are not at their station, that's why. Okay, that's fair. And with that, we're done here. All we have to do is get back to a base, and from there, we'll work on what we need to do. We'll also need to get some repairs in because the Enterprise needs some pretty significant repairs. But that's okay. We're on our way now. In the meantime, with the Fanged Freighter, let's see what else we can find. Actually, there's another asteroid right there with more crystals. How many more crystals do we need? Oh, actually, I think we're pretty much full up on those. Yeah, they're not bringing them in, so we're full up on those. There's another gold asteroid over here. I'm sure we're not full up on gold. Gold is down here. No, we got plenty of room for gold still. So go ahead and mine that out. That's helpful. Iron, iron, copper. And how are we doing over here? Traveling just fine. That's another defensive platform. Yes, it is. Nothing that we need to worry about, though. No, the Enterprise is going to be fine. While we finish up out here. So let's speed things up a little bit while we go through here. Sulfur crystals. Actually, we don't need the crystals. We're just primarily looking for titanium, gold, carbon, if we can find it. Maybe diamonds. But I'm not seeing any. I see more copper, more iron. There was a an asteroid belt up there. We may take a look at that. And we got a warning over here. I don't think it's anything we need to worry about, though. They seem to be heading away. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do is this. Let's head back to the station. And in the meantime, why don't we have a little bit of fun with blueprints? So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 of these. Okay. So if we were going to do this and make all of these full-sized cargo bays, how would we do that? The first thing we would have to do is we need to separate this. We need to move it down here so we have room to work. Then we'd have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So that should be all the cargo space that we need. And that is a lot of cargo space. It really is. So the next thing we got to do is plug the engine section back on. So, how are we going to do that? We're just going to kind of stick it back on there for now, but we will move things. After all, we did just get, you know, almost twice as wide. But we'll plug it back on there. And then we'll have to do the same thing up here. Also, what am I seeing? Oh, the Enterprise is going to be traveling through that graveyard again. That's fine. I'm sure they can handle themselves. Alright, so if we were going to fix this then, I would say that we would want to select this. spread it out like that. And yeah, it does sound like the Enterprise is engaged. Yep, here it comes. It is another Bigfoot class. Okay, we're taking hits to the plating. They're in pursuit, though. Correction, they were in pursuit. They're not in pursuit of anything anymore. Look, it's not my fault you started the fight. Alright, so we can get back to this. So we look at this. We need to fill this in. Oh, and I found out that somebody was right. You actually can paint with larger things in here. The problem they made is in the comments they said just push buttons. That's a really bad piece of advice. I'm just saying, it's a really bad piece of advice because one of the buttons is self-destruct. Don't just go pushing buttons. Alright, so there's that. Now, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and put, nope, one of those right there. Because we need to take this like that. And we're just going to kind of spread things out. All in all, this isn't looking too bad yet. Here, we have a roughly 3x3 area, so we could do something like this. No. Like this. And then we would come up and grab these pieces. And we could do something like that. Which, you know, I'm all for. We could even go ahead and get these. And do that. That looks nice. And it keeps the cockpit nice and protected. Shouldn't really need protection, but yeah, there you go. And we're still recommended 19 people for this thing. We only have sleeping area for 16 right now. However, this is something that can be rectified. Oh, also I just realized that we can't get into that now, but that's fine. That's actually fine. We'll get rid of these. And instead, we'll get quarters. We'll put the quarters right there. That puts us up to 24 capacity. Which is good. I like it. Back here, however, is going to be a bit of an issue. Also, a bigger issue is we don't have enough steel. So perhaps this was all moot. We can't afford this. Especially after we get done with repairs. Because now that the Enterprise has rejoined us, we need 116. There we go. Lots of damage to the plating. We have missing plating back here. But otherwise, we're going to be okay. We're missing one more. Ah, over here. Got it. Okay, Enterprise has been fixed. That brings us back to the Fanged Freighter. If we can't do this, what if we didn't? Okay. What if we discard the modifications? And what if we just made it a little bit bigger? What if we went with the 3x3s? I mean, this doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. So again, we'll come back here, and actually, before I do this, There. Now we can grab it and separate it properly. Okay, so let's bring it down here, just like that. Now, what if we just did these? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. There's that. Now if we plug on... Oop! That's wrong. I hate it when these things don't actually check. Alright, now if we just plug on the aft section again... This is affordable. But we still need to make a few modifications. So obviously these will have to spread out a little bit. And so will this up here. So we'll spread that out just a little bit. And we'll need to get some armor down the sides. Just in case. There we go. Next, we'll need that. We'll extend the armor back here. Like that. We are adding a lot of weight here. We're not adding a whole lot more thrust. That's a bit of a problem, actually, that we may have to address. Oop, a little bit too far. Something that we can do here, however, is we can get rid of these. We can move these up here. The reason being, we're going to be changing the nose cone a little bit to that. Just like that. We'll make it look like that. That looks very nice. I like that. I think that looks sharp. Next problem, however, is going to be power for these, so we're just going to do that. And that looks pretty good. That gives us a little bit more room with which to operate. It gives us a little bit more storage space. And it's one step closer. So we could actually go through and probably take this ship through a graveyard, pick up a whole bunch of steel, and then maybe we'd be able to do further upgrades. Maybe. I do think we should try to do one more thing back here, though. Okay, one more thing. Just one more. Let's see if we can upgrade our engines. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this down a little bit. The reason being, I want to see if we can upgrade our maneuvering thrusters. Okay, that's fine. Now, can we get the big ones? Yes! Yes, we can. All right, check that out. We'll go ahead and take care of that. So that should give it a lot more thrust. And we still have 8 command points left over. Can we do the same thing up here? So if we go with select and move this up 1. Yes, 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 I know. Invalid. I fixed it. Could we also do this? Yes, we can. There we go. And that gives us a little bit more maneuverability. It's expensive, but we're going to make it work. All right, make it so. Only problem now is all the designations have been screwed up. So we're just going to clear storage tile designations. I will fix that later. But until then, there we go. Also, it means that the paint job has been completely ruined as well. Yeah, completely ruined. Absolutely destroyed. Also, these people cannot park. This is not my fault this time. Alright, well, the Enterprise has been successful, and we need to turn this in before we can get out of here today, so go ahead and hail them. Let them know what we've done. We also got that and that. Is there anything else we got? No, no, no. Nope, we didn't get that one. This one? No, we didn't finish that one. Pirate Hunter? No. Pirate Base? We absolutely did not. Alright, so that's about it. So there we go. And the next thing up is Explore to 15%. That is another 14 signals that we have to find. So we'll go ahead and we'll accept that. And looking at things, there's already a signal over here. Maybe we should look into it. I don't know. We'll make that decision next time when we get back here. But for the time being, we're on track, we're on schedule. We got to upgrade our little freighter ship here. And maybe we can start doing some manufacturing. We could fit some of these things in here, but we'll have to wait. I think I kind of want to wait until we get it fully upgraded, which means that we're going to need to go get a whole lot more steel. More steel, more coils, more everything. So maybe next time we go and salvage, like I said, one of those graveyards for steel and other parts. And if we can get one more upgrade in here, we can then turn it into manufacturing. And we can do all of this while still completing our mission. The power of 2 ships. Anyway, though, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. So if you want to be here for that, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who enjoys either Cosmoteer or Star Trek, share this video with them. And, I mean, even if you don't do that, just do me a favor. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, drive better than these guys. You need help? Okay, no, there he goes. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.